Hello everyone, welcome to your weekend reading. This is going to be for Friday, June 20th through Sunday, June 22nd. For this weekend, I felt guided to the Legacy of the Divine Tarot, so I'm going to pull 3 cards from this deck and then 1 card from the Archangels. So let's go ahead and get started and see what the weekend holds. I'm calling on our angels, our spirit guides, and other beings of light who want to assist us. What do we most need to know about this weekend? Okay, one jump, so I'll go ahead and go with that one. Okay, so let's see what the first message is. It's the 7 of Swords. Whenever I see this card, I always feel that I kind of need to keep my eyes open. So I feel like they're not asking us to be paranoid. It's never about being paranoid. It's about kind of being cautious and kind of making sure that people are being completely honest with you, especially with people that sometimes you feel that you can't quite trust. And this might be, you know, about small things, like maybe like not quite sharing as much as you would with a close friend, kind of like being mindful of what information you share with other people. I always associate the 7 of Swords with sometimes not being completely honest and deceiving somebody in some way. If you look at the card, there's kind of a man that's actually doing that. He's kind of stealing something. He has a bunch of swords and he's kind of going out the window in the middle of the night. And that's what this card, you know, usually represents. It means sometimes being a little bit sneaky and, you know, kind of trying to kind of get away with something that you should really not be doing, or kind of being dishonest in some way. So I feel like they're asking us to keep our eyes open. Let's see what this is about. Oh wow, we have the 3 of Cups again. We also had the 3 of Cups for the reading for Tuesday. And this is a really positive card and a totally different energy. This card is associated with our emotions because it's the Cups, but it's a card of kind of being in a really good place emotionally. It seems like we keep having the same messages every weekend. You know, we kind of have like a negative card, a challenging card, and then a really positive card. And this card is all about, you know, happy times, like feeling like you want to celebrate, maybe because you actually have something really positive that manifests and you kind of feel like having a party, or you just kind of feel like really emotionally uplifted, and you want to spread this happiness to everyone around you. It has to do also with getting together with family and friends and just kind of being in a really like positive mood. Seeing it with the 7 of Swords, it's kind of a clear message that some people around you may not be as happy for you as they should, you know, and it's not up to us to judge, but I feel like they're saying kind of be cautious around people that maybe you feel you should not share information with. It might be, you know, kind of personal things, maybe whatever it is that you have to celebrate, whether you just bought a new house, a new car, or you just found a new relationship. This has to do with our emotions. You know, it might be time to kind of keep this to yourself for now. So it's a very positive card, but it feels that, you know, there's kind of like a sneaky energy, or maybe kind of somebody like not quite being as happy for you as you are for yourself. Okay, then we also have the 9 of Wands. Again, kind of like a totally different energy. And it has, you know, very similar energy to the 7 of Swords, to me anyway. The 9 of Wands, to me, it has to do with kind of feeling that you kind of have to be on guard and protected, usually because you kind of been hurt, or you've been in situations where, you know, you've kind of been kind of attacked by other people, sometimes, you know, kind of verbally or challenged in some way, and so you kind of feel like you have to keep your guard up. Because we have 2 cards that involve kind of being a little bit cautious and discreet, I feel that that is the main message for this weekend. But it kind of feels like it's associated with something like really positive, where we kind of feel that, you know, we've received something really positive and we feel like really happy and overjoyed. We feel like celebrating, maybe even kind of spreading the news. But maybe in the past you've kind of felt, you know, that maybe certain people are not completely honest with you, or maybe don't kind of, you know, feel like celebrating when something positive happens to other people. I feel like this weekend Spirit is saying anything that manifest in your life that is really positive news. I feel like they're asking us to not share this with people that we are not like really emotionally connected to. And I feel like, no, this is just to kind of keep everything really positive and for you to kind of enjoy your manifestation without, you know, having other people's egos getting involved. Okay, so let's see what the archangels want to say. What archangel has a message for this weekend? Okay, let's see. I'm not feeling drawn to anything yet. Okay, I see one now. Clairaudience with Archangel Zadkiel. And he says, notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind or from other people. So I feel like we're receiving guidance on this, and it might be, you know, that they're letting us know I feel like for some people they're letting us know how to kind of what we're going to be celebrating. What is this positive event that is going to be coming up? Remember, we have the Three of Cups twice in 1 week, so I feel that we may be receiving guidance about how to make this happen or what it is that's going to happen. But I also feel like they may be letting us know like who we need to steer clear from, who maybe we need to kind of hold back just a little bit and not let them in on, you know, the good news right now, or maybe, you know, how much we should share. But I feel like there is guidance coming through. So they're asking you to kind of be like really aware of whatever it is that you're feeling as far as something really positive that manifests in your life, or, you know, kind of what it is that spirit is guiding you. Maybe the actual event, like I said, whatever it is that's going to manifest, or letting you know what it's going to be. But so it looks like this weekend it's all about kind of being cautious, not in a paranoid way, but kind of like watching, you know, who you kind of speak to and how much you share with them. Okay, this has been your weekend reading. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will speak to you again on Monday.